Live from Michael Jordan Sports Bar right out in front.
He needs another Tito's.
And we are joined by Frank Latora. He is the Connecticut, Rhode Island division manager of Tito's. We always love talking to him, especially this time of year, because Tito's does so much charity work year-round. And what is it, like 2/3 now of everything goes to charity?
Well, I mean, probably 80% of my team and myself, our time is spent on just giving back to the community.
That's amazing.
So we'll probably do over 300 charity events in Connecticut this year and probably 200 plus in Rhode Island. So it takes up a lot of time.
I hate to put you on the spot. I know this one's awesome. By the way, we're at Mohegan Sun all day long. We started it off at 3 o'clock with the start of our show. It morphs into the River 105.9, our sister station down at the Wolf Den for the ho-ho-ho-y Christmas, and then going to the Comics Roadhouse. And it's a big affair. We do it every year, and it all benefits the United Way. But what other things do we got in the hopper here coming up as far as charity goes for Tito's?
For today?
No, for everything.
No,
for all
like
the things
this
you
month.
guys do.
Oh, this month? Oh, gosh. We're doing a few things in Rhode Island. We got, just trying to think, Rachel would know, our events coordinator. There's a lot of promos with ugly sweaters, and we're doing, a lot of charity events geared around that, little bar crawls and things like that. So it's just a busy time of year, and it's all about giving back.
People love these. I got off the elevator from the parking garage, and people started commenting all the way, walking through the casino all the way up here.
Well, you guys got the throwback hoodies. I mean, we don't even make those anymore.
Yes.
Those are great.
Glad Frank
that was like 5 years ago.
I wore last year's sweater, and it's hot. That thing is so hot. I mean, honestly, that's
like Paris Hilton hot. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah. But this is
they're great sweaters, by the way.
This is one of our favorite events, though, of the year, and we get together with you guys, and we stay overnight. We do a dinner after, but, given the United Way, and we really taking over the Wolf Den and just, doing our whole thing there, and then coming up here to MJ's and then over to Comics. It's a lot of fun. So we look forward to it every year.
No, Tito's is such a great brand. I mean, I'm not just saying that. I'm somebody that consumes a lot of Tito's.
Yes,
I love Tito's.
Always Tito's over at the Devils being poured. Yes,
but way before I even got it, and I remember 9 years ago when we started doing stuff with Tito's, we would do things for the Monday Night Football, and then we did Tito's parties and stuff like that. And really, the brand sold itself to me because it's not like I'm a connoisseur on alcohols and stuff, but when you talked about the distillery and distilling it 6 times, as opposed to other brands. Honestly, it's an amazing brand. And the quality of Tito's handmade vodka is it's off the charts.
Yeah, I mean, Tito worked hard to perfect it.
Yep.
And God
now, bless him for it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're distilled 6 times, made from corn, gluten free. It hits all the marks. It's craft vodka. Handmade. We're still making in copper pots. He hasn't changed the recipe. So Tito's still working hard, and he's testing pretty much every batch.
I bet the copper pots are a lot bigger though today.
Yeah, they certainly are. Yeah.
And it's not aged. Like, you get it right out. Like, as soon as it is made, like, it's not sitting in a warehouse.
Vodka is not something what you distill today, you could probably put in a bottle tomorrow.
Yep.
So, but. Yeah, it's been a great ride. I've been representing the brand for about 18 years.
Goodness.
Yeah. So I was with Connecticut was one of the first 8 distributors to distribute Tito's in the country when Tito was just starting out. So I was with a distributor that just signed it up, and
Well, what's that like? Go back a little bit. What's that like when you're first trying to get somebody? Any like liquor store or restaurant to carry your brand?
Yeah,
How difficult is it to break in?
For Tito's, it was all about telling his story, which is an amazing story. How he started out, the work he put into it. Went bankrupt 3 times, just stayed with it, and just
having his friends do the taste testing.
Exactly.
Until they got it right.
Going to bar, retailer to retailer, selling out of the trunk of his car, and just that's how he started. And here we are today. But it's really about the story and the man behind the brand. And Tito is so philanthropic. He started out when he had nothing. I mean, it started out with vodka for dog people, where when he was distilling in the middle of nowhere, he would have stray dogs come up because he had his dog.
Right.
with him, and he'd put food out for Dog Joe, and other dogs would come up, and he would find them homes. And that started Vodka for Dog People, and we do a lot with the humane societies across the country.
Yeah,
and
you guys are a big
especially
part.
Another
about
reason why
rescue.
we love Tito's.
Yeah, so our Love Tito's philanthropic arm of the company is really what we're all very proud of. We're all very proud of the vodka, too. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
It's in the bottle for sure, but what we do really is what's important to us.
I think the number one thing, I keep on coming up to this all the time whenever I'm in bars or people are trying to find it in liquor stores, and in the main selling point for a lot of these people is the gluten-free.
Sure.
And like that,
Yeah.
for some reason, that has been the big fad, especially in the alcohol. And then Dibs has been losing so much weight. The Tito's gluten-free, we were talking like, dude, that's
when
perfect.
we were kids, I'd never even heard of gluten.
Exactly.
Right? Who heard of gluten?
But now it's like the
Right.
biggest thing
Yeah.
to get out of your diet.
Sure.
And Tito's
Yeah.
was on the
Very
forefront
healthy. Yeah.
long before anyone else, I would think.
Yeah.
Too.
Yes, absolutely. Well, corn is a natural gluten, right? So it's gluten-free because it's made from corn. So, the corn adds a little bit of sweetness to the vodka, too, which is really resonates with most of our consumers. So that's what separates us from the pack. So, but it's good to see you guys. I'm glad you guys are here with us again. I don't know, how many years is this now?
We're trying to figure that
5
out.
years?
We
Yeah,
might as well
doing
put
this?
it at 25. It feels like forever. We always talk about different recipes. Now, Dibs likes the apple cider Tito's. Isn't that what you do?
The staple is OJ, too, because I always try to keep it healthy.
Little screwdriver to keep it healthy. Apple cider's just as healthy, right? Other than orange juice, no?
Yeah,
Well,
but that's seasonal, man. You can't get apple cider year-round.
No,
so when
it's
my
not
wife
a
does
summer
bring it
drink.
home and stuff, because there's so many apple orchards around here, especially growing up in Southington, Connecticut, we had an apple orchard right there, Rogers Orchards. But it is one of my. It's more favorite than my OJ and Tito's, but it's the apple cider. Love it, absolutely.
I'm a
love
Tito's and soda guy. I mean, it's clean,
I think we say this every night, and then my
Yeah.
wife's Tito's and tonic.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and even though I'll sip hers every now and then, or we'll be out and she'll be like, here, have some of my drink or whatever, and I'll be like, I kind of like the OJ better than that.
Hey, whatever you like.
I know.
The good thing about Tito's and vodka, it mixes well with pretty much anything.
Everything. That's right.
So you can't go wrong.
Exactly.
Can't
I'm a
go wrong.
cranberry guy, and I also like my seltzers, and I do loaded seltzers, sir.
Yeah.
And that's like a shot of Tito's on top of my seltzer. Don't look at me like
There
that,
you go.
Dibs.
Well, make your own seltzer. That's what we're all about. Why
Exactly.
get it in a can when you can make it all your own?
Exactly.
Spending a few minutes with Frank Latora from Tito's. He is the Connecticut, Rhode Island division manager. You're branded on everything, but like we said, we love the sweaters. We love the sweater. What's the color scheme of the sweater this year?
Have you
This
seen
year
the new
it's
sweaters?
let it pour, let it pour, let it pour. It's
Love
such
it.
a great
Nice.
catchphrase. So we're going to be
Yep.
giving those away
Awesome.
in the Wolf Den when we kick off our holiday party tonight.
Now, is that white? I heard there might be
No,
white
they're,
in that one. Or
yeah,
are you still
they're a
staying
lighter
with the,
color than that. We'll get
Okay.
you guys some up here. We got
All right.
we got a boatload
Yeah, we're trying to
downstairs.
collect them all.
Beautiful.
First
We're
50
trying to collect
people.
them all. Exactly.
First 50 people and probably some leftovers for some stragglers, but you want to get here as soon as possible. The Wolf Den, 6:30 is the start time, so you want to
Doors
be in
open
line.
up at 6:30, I believe, and the
Right.
show starts at 8.
Have you ever seen like a Tito's sweater that you've never seen before come through one of these events, where somebody
No.
walks up and you go, "Damn, where'd you get that Tito's?"
I
Or-
see a lot
or
of
somebody even
throwbacks.
made-
Yeah.
So you'd see a lot of throwbacks.
Yeah, but I think I've seen every sweater.
What was the
that
first
we've
year you
made.
guys did sweaters?
Oh, it's not that long. Maybe 6-7 years ago.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I
Yeah,
think,
it hasn't been that long that they started coming out with the sweater, and now it's just you can't stop. Now we're just thinking of what can we do different.
Kind of a monster.
But I
Yeah.
like that.
Kind of a
Well, so
monster.
that was the first one we got years
Yeah.
ago, probably 5-6 years ago. I like it because there's dogs on it.
Yep.
There's mugs on it. There's the Christmas trees on it. There's the bottles of Tito's on it, and there's snowflakes on it. I just like,
And it's got the hood.
it's got
It's
it's
the
a
only
hoodie.
one we ever made
Well,
a
no,
hood
so
with.
you could go skiing in it.
Right.
You could go snowboarding or whatever. For
Yeah.
me, I wear it when I'm hunting because it's
There
got
you
some
go.
orange in it.
I can't wait to rock it at the craps table. Everybody's going to be jealous.
There you go.
When you get beat, you
Benny's
see
place.
a guy winning and he's wearing this sweater, you know he's doing something right in life.
That's pretty good. I've looked for you on that table.
Thank you. Excellent.
Frank, as always, thank you so much.
Thank
God
you,
bless
Rob.
you,
Thank
man,
you,
and
Ben.
Tito's.
Yeah.
And we just appreciate being along for the
Yeah.
ride. Thank you so much.
Love chatting with you. Go Niners. I got to
There
say
you
that.
go. We just talked about this.
Wait
Go
a
Niners.
second.
Big 49ers fan.
Awesome.
So,
Thanks, guys.
all right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with the Rob Dibble Show with Ben Darnell live from Mohegan Sun. And it is home of Tito's Ugly Sweater Party tonight, happening starting at 6:30 down in the Wolf Den. We'll be right back.